Well, Hellfire, it's Rock the Riff. I'm back with another Metalhead Envy. And I just got done watching Epica's Dream State Armageddon. And I was trying to think of a band that I had heard some of those piano runs from. Couldn't think of exactly, but it reminded me of this band. I used to listen to this. I wouldn't say used to. I still do. There's a couple older albums of Septicflesh that I have really dived into, and I was just checking to see if they had anything new out, and lo and behold, they did. So let's dive on in and see what Septicflesh is doing now. Okay. So there's no way they're getting all that from that acoustic. There's a couple, sounds like there's three instruments in total. So an acoustic, a sitar, and something else. But I really dig what's going on right now. Nuclear blast. Ooh. Hell fucking yeah, I'm digging this already. I was just trying to figure out though. So I know it's a makeup job, but did they make his eyebrows? Did they do like a Neanderthal kind of thing and then make his forehead and everything a little bit bigger?
Skies and live forever as gods they rule inside a server. You've seen the truth behind false morals in outer states. Perception layer.
This shit is fucking heavy. These dudes are throwing down. I am digging what Septicflesh is putting out right now. And the name of the album is. Come on. Modern Primitive. It doesn't have a. Let's see if it has a release date. May 20th. So, okay, so the Codex Omega is an album that I know that's one that I really went through. I don't think I dived into any of the older ones. So Codex Omega is their 2017 album. But what I'm hearing of the newer one, I'm digging. Like this whole acoustic sitar combination with the fucking heaviness is pretty sick. Plus that bit of reverb that's going on. It just sounds like the drums were recorded in a very good room, very good shaped room. I don't know how any other way to word that. Yeah, I'm digging the tone. I'm digging the sound of this a lot. I love this melody. Okay. So watching that, I was wondering about the chord that he was using. And it's a chord that I do a lot of too. It's basically when you're in a drop. When in a drop, normally you just mash down the top three strings, and that's a power chord or whatever you want to call it. Instead of mashing down the top three, you split your fingers, let the fifth string from the bottom, leave that open, and actually strum it, and it just has a good, it's a fucking killer sound to it. I use that chord a lot. So right here, yeah.
Before you're gone, you stand defiant, placing your faith in neuroscience. The spark inside you, and conquers you, is there besides you?
It's okay. I kept looking at that bass. I was like, does he have the band logo in the body? That's really cool. That makes me want to do the band logo. Let me go buy a cheap guitar and do my band logo on one. I like the way that looks. Oh, I fucking love this riff. I guess this is the verse or chorus. I don't know. Can't really tell. But I dig this riff so much. This is like, if anybody ever on my channel dives into my 15-second riffs things that I do. I haven't done one in a while. I've been kind of out of it, but I I love doing this style of a riff. Just this, it just sounds so massive and open, and then it really, I wanted to back up far enough to catch that little drum section right there that really set it off. That right there. That shit was cool. I think I'll have to send this song to my drummer and be like, yo, that verse riff, man, we've got to draw some influence from that. That shit is so fucking heavy. I dig it. Hell yeah. Okay. Put all credits. Let's yeah. I dig that. I hope Septicflesh lets me put my opinion on YouTube. Hope I don't get blocked. Uh, I dig that. Now I'm super fucking excited for Septicflesh's new album. Like I said, I wore out Codex Omega. I love that album from beginning to end. It is one of those though. I'm sitting here trying to track. I can't think of any particular track that I'm like just over the moon for, but it's definitely. I did a black metal album with a buddy of mine, and at the time I was going through bands like Septicflesh and damn it, I can't even remember what the name of the other one was. There was two or three that there for a minute I was just listening to. Septicflesh was one of them. If I can remember the name in future reactions, I'll tell you of the other band. But that's really cool. I like the sound these guys have. Another question I have on my mind is how much do them dreadlocks make your like hurt your neck? Because I know that shit's got to be heavy. I know it's got to be heavy. But with that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.